Hi friends, welcome to my channel Absolute Astrology. Friends, in this channel we will be decoding the mysteries of yogas happening in the birth chart or the D1 chart. This channel is dedicated to my research so far, what I have done in various charts and conditions. As we all understand that a lot of confusion is there in between understanding like how these yogas work and how exactly it will give effect in our life. So everything we'll be discussing in detail, and I will let you know what is the reason few people fail to understand why particular yoga is not coming into effect in their chart or in their horoscope. Friends, this wealth part is very important for all of us because the entire world runs for this thing. Okay, with the help of wealth, for the wealth, and it is wealth only which we chase till the time we are alive. So it makes us, it makes it very important to understand why exactly it works or how it works. Okay, so directly going to this topic, there are three houses which have impact when we are looking at the wealth aspect in astrology. Friends, please remember that when we I'm discussing here on wealth. Okay, so wealth is something which is in abundance. Okay, here I'm not discussing about the very common yogas which is happening where you will have sufficient amount of money with you to lead a life. No, I'm not in that state. I'm saying wealth is something like you will be having a lot of properties, assets, and we can say bank balance and everything that you have. Okay, so it's huge. Okay, so let's try to understand how exactly it works. Okay, so whenever when you are looking any birth chart, like we can see here, there are three important houses which play a vital role when we are going for checking wealth yoga in any chart. Okay, so here comes the first house as the Lagna house. The second house is known as the second house, the money house, and the 11th house, house of gains. Okay, so three houses play a very important role to see that whether any wealth yoga is present in the chart, or if it is going to give the result in that chart or in that person's life. Okay, so to understand in a better way, why Lagna is very important, because to enjoy your wealth, you should be first of all good. Okay, your health should be good and your mental condition should be good so that you can enjoy the wealth. Okay, so that is why I'm saying health is also very important when we are saying that whether a person is going to be enjoying their wealth or not. Suppose a person can have a lot of money but he is not able to enjoy all the benefits, then it is not considered as good. Okay, we have seen a lot of like people where people are not able to wake up from bed, or they're bedridden but they have a lot of wealth with them, but they are not able to enjoy it because they don't have the health aspect of them. Okay, so but that is different. Why I'm saying is, so Lagna has to be strong and it has to be well placed to give you very good results pertaining to your wealth yogas. Okay, that's why the condition in which wealth or the ascendant lord is situated, it makes it very important. That is why I'm saying about this first house, which makes it very important. Well, now going back to the second house, which is known as the money house, or it is, the money, wealth, or paternal wealth, we can say that, or your family and your, it has a different, karaka to added to that one. But as of when we go for second house, it's only about, it talks about the wealth. Okay, so the other house, which is house of your gains, or known as the 11th house. Okay, so basically, the common first principle that we have is whenever there is any exchange happening between the second house lord and the 11th house lord, creates a huge wealth yoga. Okay, so the how the wealth yoga will be used, that depends when we see the condition of the planets and how well they are situated. For example, best example I'll tell you. let's say for Leo ascendant, okay, for Leo ascendant, Mercury becomes this second house lord and the 11th house lord. Okay, so let's say in this way that the second house lord being the second house lord and the 11th house lord, Mercury is positioned in second house. So in the second house itself only it is getting exalted also, because the Virgo is a sign of exaltation. Okay, so it is getting exalted out in. But to understand it in a better way, we must remember that whenever Mercury is placed in any house, the sun is also there in that house. Okay, so by any chance, if the sun, the sun, the Mercury is getting into a combust, position, or it is very close to sun, there is equal possibility that it will lose its impact. Okay, and as we can see in many, it's very clear in all the charts that wherever like Mercury and sun and mostly Venus also, they will be placed one house here and there. Okay, but as I say, like here it looks very clear that okay, this person is having a very good financial condition. But when Venus, or sorry, when Mercury is getting in a combust position, it's losing its power. Okay, that's why I say that the dignity of the planet plays a very important role when we decide the how the wealth yoga works. Okay, suppose I'll tell you one more condition is, let's say being the second house lord, Mercury is placed in 11th house. Okay, this is one more condition which is in turn will make more powerful as compared to the second house condition. Mercury was there in second house, but here the Mercury is coming to directly to the 11th house, okay, which is the house of gains. Okay, here even though Mercury is not getting exalted, but it is very powerful because it is going to the house of gains, being the second house law. Okay, so the gain part is getting into your income, or sorry, your wealth part is getting into the house of gains. Okay, which makes it very powerful. And obviously, as Mercury is there, there should be sun should be placed, either it can be there in 11th house, or it can go with 10th, or it can go with 12th house. Very few cases you will say that when the Chalit chart will say that particularly sun or Mercury may have gone to 8th, or like it may have gone to 10th house or 12th house. It depends. Okay, we have to see. That's why I said like we have to check that in detail to understand that. But as I gave you this just an example like how it works. Okay, so there are as we have 12 signs, in the same way we have to see that the placement of second lord and 11th lord, how they are placed, whether any one of them is getting exalted, any of one of them is having combust, any of one of them is debilitated, or like what is the condition of those three planets, which makes it very important. So as these videos will get longer, so I'll continue this video in the next video, where I'll put some more insights to this one. So friends, like I'll stop this video here, and you can continue in the next video to watch more, and I'll keep you discussing more about how the yogas keep on happening. So if you like the videos, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be posting videos particularly based on my research and what are my ideas, and how when any person is in a doubt like why those yogas or anything which is not showing good results in their chart also. So everything we'll discuss in detail. So please keep on watching this channel to find out more about these like results. Thank you.